Yo, what's good with the Kinetic fam, and also what's good with it, future light bearers and guardians? This is your boy Kinetic, bringing you guys some more of this Destiny Rising closed beta gameplay today. In today's video, we're going to be doing another type of trials, but it's going to be a little bit different than the Trials of the Nine. Also, I stand corrected, the last video I did, Trials of the Nine, is not a PvP 3v3 type of trials. I'm going to clarify. Shout out to Dolan for, correcting me on this. The Trials is basically having a Trials type of game mode, so not necessarily PvP. It's PvE so far. But anyway, shout out to my new subscribers as well. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smack the like, hit the sub, drop me a comment, let me know what you think thus far. And yeah, gonna get into today's video, and you're gonna see what this is about, because we do got some more Trials coming up, and it's gonna be a little bit different, well, way different actually, and more interesting if you ask me. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get kinetic.
Wolf, I hope you found the components we need to repair the Reese artifact.
Just one, and that's all we can find from the temporal rift.
Is such a powerful weapon destined to remain just out of reach? Where did you hear that word? No human should entangle themselves with the Ahamkara.
We all know how important this artifact is. Do we have any other options?
Morgran's ability has been kept secret due to its dangerous nature. Paracausal power that alters reality, capable of having unforeseeable consequences.
Oh, sovereign mine, may I suggest we use the hunting grounds? Turn this all into a trial.
The hunting grounds aren't stable enough. It's too risky to send anyone in.
Who better to be the forerunner than Wolf?
Very well. The hunt shall commence. But if I sense anything suspicious, the trial stops.
Welcome to my domain, where your endless dreams may be made true. My words can bring the impossible to reality. You need but have the strength of heart to burn your desire into the surface of reality. Ah, I sense it. Right there at the front of your mind. A fallen heirloom, forgotten by time. Chasing it alone poses risks. I'll send you back for now. Gather those who share your desire. Bring them here. Offer your wishes, and I shall grant you what you seek.
Okay, so we've come across Morgran. Now, Morgran is like some kind of, I don't know, hidden creature that Radagast has hidden, but Morgran's prey. Okay, so there's the rules. Okay, daily rewards. Again, here's some things y'all can do to like simply get more resources to use to upgrade, to level up your heroes. To, in some cases, depending on what the resources are, you can also use the resources for draws. For lucky draws, call it quote-unquote lucky draws or whatnot, instead of spending money. Alright, so they're going to give me 2 bots because there's no humans. I'm not linked up. I'm not partied up with anybody. I'm running solo. That's one good thing about it. You run solo, they give you some bots to replace them. So Morgan's prey is quite different. I will say this is fun, and it can get a little difficult. Let's see where we go. So, again, you start off with perks, just like Trials of the Nine, pretty much. You get a choice of certain perks or nerfs, depending on what you choose and depending on, how it plays in your favor. Either for you or against you, pretty much. Alright, let's get this going. Challenge start round 1. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. One thing about this, I will say, well, for those who don't know, it comes out August the 28th, all right? I think I said it last video. So for those who don't know, unfamiliar about it, August the 28th is when it drops out globally. But I will say so far, even though this is I said it before in the last video, even though this is the beta, the closed beta, it is smooth, pretty smooth running. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty smooth running. The gunplay, the mechanics, even the mechanics of only thing I wish they had would be dodge. If there was a dodge mechanic. There's not a dodge mechanic, I don't think. I don't think there's a dodge mechanic. I'm not even 100% sure if there is a slide mechanic. Like a run and crouch or slide mechanic. It might be. I'm pretty sure there is. But I know there's not a dodge mechanic yet that I'm aware of. At least it wasn't in the closed beta. It very well could be in the open beta. But either way, so far, so good. So far, it seems like they've already perfected it. Like, shout out to NetEase. It seems like they've already perfected the game quite a bit, even in the beta. So I'm extremely excited to see this thing finally go global. I just hope that they don't do us like, you know, like previous mobile games that really had a lot of hype and really had some very promising futures to them. They kind of just canned them, you know what I mean? That kind of sucked. Let's see, we're gonna roll with also, it is very, very, very important that you choose your perks wisely. Sometimes you get things that the enemies would do, you know, that might affect the enemy only. Some things you get that might affect you, depending on what they are. And a lot of times it's like, man, no matter which one you choose, both of them are kind of a negative. And in that case, you'll choose the one that'd be the least negative. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you're going to get two negatives, you might as well try to take one that's least effective, right? In a negative way. But nonetheless. So, yeah, like I said, the Morgan's Parade challenge is pretty much like the Trials of the Nine. Similar in the sense that you go through rounds, you know, or phases. And you go through little teleportation, little teleporting devices, or I guess you call them rifts. Yeah, teleporting rifts or whatever, to launch you, teleport or launch you to like the next round or whatnot. And you also get to choose. You get to also choose nerf or buff cards or perks. Yeah. Cards are they're called gifts or cards. The gifts of the nine in the Trials of the Nine. But on here, I think they're just called, I don't know, maybe the same thing, perks or gifts or whatever. Buffs, I call them that. You know what I'm talking about, though, either way. But I will say I did have quite a bit of fun playing in this round. It was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty fun. It was kind of difficult, though, because the enemies do get a little bit more tough. The higher that you go, the more rounds you complete, they do get a little bit tougher. Which is to be expected. You don't want everything to be completely cheese. Like, you don't want everything to be completely easy. So easy that you can just breeze straight through it, right over it. You don't really want that. So it really makes a difference when things get tougher and tougher as they go along. As you can see, like, these enemies starting to eat my rounds now. You know, I was able to switch cheese them before, you know, a couple of videos ago. Now it's like they're taking more damage. These bots, I ain't gonna lie, these bots are putting in work, though. They're putting in work. So these are called wishes. Okay, I was looking at wish points. So these are basically wishes. They're not called gifts or whatever. They're called wishes when you're on Morgran's Parade challenge. Go to the next launch rift, the rift launch. See what's up over here. So we're at round 3. Okay, and it tells you a little bit, like, each round lets you know kind of what to expect. Like, what's the buff for the round, or what's the nerf for the round. I'll eventually drop a, after this video, I'll probably drop a PvP video. PvPvE, shall I say? Because it was both, pretty much. Yo, they're like everywhere, bro. They're everywhere. Moving along though, these bots really putting in work. I ain't gonna lie, they're putting in some work. Finally, a game where your teammates that are AI bots actually help you. They actually help you, yo. They actually help you. Oh my goodness! You can see that these enemies getting much tougher. That servitor, it dang near just took me out from that. Yeah, super beam it did. I thoroughly enjoyed the closed beta. I ain't gonna lie, thoroughly enjoyed it. I really do think it's going to be worth playing. It's going to be worth downloading. It's free to download, so hey, if you haven't yet, hey, pre-register, because if you pre-register, you'll be getting some free things on launch. So it'll, you know, go to your Apple Store, go to Google Play Store, pre-register if you can, or go to NetEase and go to Destiny Rising website. They're also on X, so you check them out on X. Figure out a way to go on X or join their Discords. Also, you'll be able to see a way to pre-register there as well. Yo, look at the colors. Like, this is crazy. The graphics are nice. The game feels smooth. It moves smooth. Like, the sound cues are awesome. Everything feels so on point to be a closed beta. No lie. It's crazy. Yo, let me know if y'all gonna be playing this. I'm gonna be playing. I'm telling y'all now, this is going to more than likely be my main. This is gonna be my main game for a while. Hopefully they don't kill it off like, you know, Warzone Mobile, Apex Legends Mobile, and Final Fantasy the First Soldier Mobile. Hopefully they don't, you know.
Delicious. Such a wondrous flavor. Forgive me. A lapse in judgment. Momentarily. What I sense within you satisfies my curiosity and that of my lord for the moment, as does the strength of your desire. Hold the image of what you need in your mind. Wish into existence the forgotten detritus of a distant world. Take the fragments as if they were yours all along.
So, we got a lot of resources from that. A lot of resources that can be used for later. I eventually make a video to show you what resources, what you can do with the resources. But yeah, so that was Morgran's Prey trial.
We have both components now. Let's see if Kavar can repair the weapon for us.
Yeah, we got to go take this, see what's up. Got to get this thing fixed.
Lord Radagast, how have you fared?
I've acquired all the missing components. Can you fix the weapon?
What? How did you? This is unexpected. I believed this weapon would be forever broken. Like the world it comes from. I would be honored to restore it.
Okay, so yo, this is the other piece, because we got the other one from the Tales of the Nine. We got the other for Trials of the Nine, not Tales of the Nine, but Trials of the Nine. Through Xur, we got the first piece for this exotic launcher. And now doing Morgran's Prey, we were able to obtain the other part that we needed for this to be completed, because Kavar is, you know, fixing it. And she was the only one able to fix it.
It is done. Great creation of the Elixni, fragment of former glories. Honor this legacy, well-favored one.
Thanks, Kavar. The splicers won't know what hit them.
So yeah, there we go. These Sadia Lixni smart bomb. Sadia Lixni. That's a mouthful. But we finally got it completed. Got the exotic completely finished now. And yeah, that's awesome. So kind of got to see how that goes. I almost forgot we were working on that as the main thing for this mission, like one of the main missions for this exotic weapon. But yeah, there's ways to level your weapon up and everything in here. This looks nice, I will say that. But yo, if you've enjoyed, if you stuck around this long and you've enjoyed the gameplay, hey, be sure to smack that like for me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Stay updated when I drop more content. I do have more content in the vault that I will be dropping out until August the 28th. All of it will be closed beta until August the 28th when it goes global. Here's some more resources, like different ways to get resources. You complete things like doing missions, collecting things like around the world, around the map. It's like open world, so there's like a lot of ways to get resources and different types of resources to get different things. Some things buy ornaments, something buys camos, or something buy gear. Some things will be able to let you get new heroes or new hero skins. Like, it's awesome. So next time we're going to Shifting Gates. That'll be the next video I'll be doing, Shifting Gates, and that's where we do a little bit of PvPvE type of situation. So if you're interested in that, you know what to do. Hopefully I'll see you guys around, and it's been awesome. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for viewing the video. Yo, catch you guys in the next video, and as always, be kinetic.
Thank you.